The Belgian UFO wave was a series of sightings of triangular UFOs in Belgium, which lasted from November 29, 1989 to April 1990. The sightings began in November 1989. Reports were filed, many weeks after the events. Many of the reports related a large object flying at low altitude. Some reports also stated that the craft was of a flat, triangular shape, with lights underneath. The Belgian UFO wave peaked with the events of the night of 30 to 31 March 1990. On that night, one unknown object was tracked on radar, and 2 Belgian Air Force F-16s were sent to investigate, with neither pilot reporting seeing the object. No reports were received from the public on the date. But over the next 2 weeks, reports from 143 people who claimed to have witnessed the object were received, all of them after the event. Over the ensuing months, many others claimed to have witnessed these events as well. Following the incident, the Belgian Air Force released a report detailing the events of that night. At around 2300 hours on March 30th, the supervisor for the Control Reporting Center, CRC, at Glans received reports that 3 unusual lights were seen moving towards Thornbijsgemblux, which lies to the southeast of Brussels. Glans CRC requested the Wavre Gendarmerie send a patrol to confirm the sighting. Approximately 10 minutes later, some later reports stated that a second set of lights were seen, moving towards the first triangle. Traffic Center Control at Semmerzake tracked one object only on its radar, and an order to scramble 2 F-16 fighters from Beauvechain Air Base was given. Throughout this time, in reports after the event, some people claim that the phenomenon was visible from the ground, describing the whole formation as maintaining their relative positions while moving slowly across the sky. Over the next hour, the 2 scrambled F-16s attempted 9 separate interceptions of the targets. On 3 occasions, they managed to obtain a radar lock for a few seconds, but these were later shown to be radar locks on each other. The pilots never reported seeing any of the claimed sightings, saw none of the claimed maneuvers, and never got a lock on any objects apart from the other F-16. The other contacts were all found to be the result of a well-known atmospheric interference called Bragg scattering. After 0:30, radar contact became much more sporadic and the final confirmed lock took place at 0:40. Following several further unconfirmed contacts, the F-16s eventually returned to base shortly after 1 o'clock. Members of the Wavre Gendarmerie who had been sent to confirm the original report described 4 lights now being arranged in a square formation, all making short jerky movements, before gradually losing their luminosity and disappearing in 4 separate directions at around 1:30. They also reported that a low engine noise was heard and that it seemed to have a stick coming out one end with a turbine on it, which has led many to conclude the object was a helicopter. The pilots also got intermittent contact with objects, but they appeared and disappeared and moved up and down too fast, including going underground. The pilots never saw anything at all. SOBEPS reported that they obtained radar lock on targets 9 times, but the Belgian military only reported 3 such locks, and upon analyzing the data, all 3 radar locks were on each other. The other contacts were all found to be the result of a well-known atmospheric interference called Bragg scattering.